Yeah.
Hey, surprise, it works now. All right, on the 11th time, it now actually works. Good job, YouTube. Good job, Spectrum. Actually, YouTube's probably fine. It's Spectrum is probably jacked up. Everyone, welcome back to the actual shop here in Ohio. Things that are not warm. Ohio, my butt, my hands, my heart. Everything else is also not warm. Everything's pretty much frozen. So we've got the graphics. I picked the graphics up earlier for the new livery for our Lemons race. And we're going to show those to you guys after Brian misses his shot with the adult beverage into the recycle bin. And we are keeping the blue and yellow stripes from the Pork Chop Express truck. And we wanted to do something blue and yellow, something along that theme, because the stripes actually look really good on this car. When we did it the first time, it came out pretty damn nice. So what's up? Hey, Liz. We decided to stick with that theme, but or those colors, and do sort of a different theme. So here's the theme. I'll give you guys the big banner. And you can see the IKEA logo. So this is IKEA. And yes, we're using the AE, the tool AE thing. And the other thing we have, but the guys got way ahead of me way too fast. Do we have any words that are not?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We got a bunch.
Yeah, this will do. So we have a whole bunch of, these are actual product names from IKEA. These have been researched, and these are all going to go on the car somewhere. See, like Trollburger is actually a real product. And what's this one? Trying not to land them on the floor. Glodand is another one. So Glodand. And we have a bunch of these in a couple of different sizes, 2-inch and 3-inch. And we're trying to find spots on the car to put these because they are pretty big. But you'll be able to see them in pictures. So we're going to find out some good spots for these tonight. I'm going to see if I can find a better spot for the camera so you can see more of the car. The main logo is obviously going to go on the hood, and then the other logos, these are going to go around. And we also have some lingonberry pictures that are going to go in different parts of the car. We haven't got out where those are going to go yet. If you guys love your input, if you guys want to throw ideas out there, we'd love to hear them. And we'll keep going on this. We also have Dakota and I are going to be doing the main part of this stuff. The Bryans are working on the fuel gauge. Excuse me. And yeah,
Apparently 2 of these are sharks. I don't know which 2.
2 of them are sharks?
Yep. One's like big shark, one's
for sure a shark, but I think the Dunkel Scoog, whatever thing that is in your hand, is also a shark.
Dunkel Scoog is a shark.
I think that's a smaller shark.
Okay. Okay. We accidentally went with the Jaws theme. We didn't know that. So yeah, the Bryans are working on the fuel gauge right now.
No, that's the bear.
Oh, this is the bear?
Yeah, have you seen it? It's like round.
round bear. Oh,
okay. It's like a stuffed bear. Okay. Yeah, it's like a stuffed bear, like a stuffed animal. So yeah, we'd love you guys' input on this. If you guys think something looks good or looks silly there, definitely tell us. And then I'm going to see if I can find a better spot for the camera so that you can get a better look at the car while Brian, we just call them the Bryans. The Bryans are working on the fuel gauge right now. So that's where we're at. We've got some other guests coming over too. So hopefully they can help us find cool spots for these. How many more do we have left? You guys did what, 3 or 4 already?
Yeah, we got all the ones on the roof. Yeah.
Oh, so you did half of them already.
Some of them are like mandatory, like Snowder has to go over the motor. I think that one's a given.
Okay.
And then this one is something smack. Hag smack.
You just want to buy the dent.
Yeah.
Well, because we don't have the one that says minor reassembly required.
That one's silly. And
That one's a
I don't want
necessity
to, but I don't want to
reason.
promote jacked upness.
Yeah, but it's funny.
It's It is lemons. It's the
We have-
idea of jacked up.
we have a
It's not
lot more
single
room
burner, it's
here,
got a straight
but not a lot more room on the doors.
including
Yeah, the doors
So
are
the
hard.
smaller ones we can do on the doors. And for these C-pillars, we can actually go up.
To the big ones.
Well, we can slide it, rotate it up. It doesn't have to only fill the space.
right.
We can,
Yeah, we've got some pretty long
Yeah, but then the
ones.
people rubbing doors with us can read them.
I think the people in Pittsburgh will be able to read them.
You know what's going to be great is somebody's trading paint with us because they're trying to read what's on the car.
Let's hope not. So yeah, we don't have to do them like perfectly straight. Like, I'll just do this guy.
That one was gonna go on the white banner.
But he can come like this.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe some of the longer
Yeah,
2-inch ones.
the longer ones would be perfect for that. And yes, for those who don't know, there really is a product called Billy at IKEA. It is a bookshelf,
So maybe these-
and it's called Billy. Yeah, they don't have to
Do
be.
you want to like angle some of them like this?
Yeah, that might be a little fierce, but yeah, we can do. Stuff can be angled. It doesn't necessarily have to be straight. Why do we have baganas and the back? Remember, this is camera.
Yeah, we should have something on there.
Yeah, but that's the best one we got for the camera.
Hmm.
I'm gonna see if I can find a better cart, a better mobile platform. Well, actually, this thing
I mean, you could swap that one for like snorkel.
This thing rolls. Hang on. Okay. So let me see if I can roll this a little bit closer.
Where are we gonna put B? That's the real question.
See if I can get a slightly better. There we go.
No, that's
Is that a little better view for you guys? Yes? Okay. Cool. Now, the bigger question is, where did my Rockstar go? There it is.
On the hood or something.
yeah.
And it's not brought to you by Rockstar, but I'm still drinking it. Pretty good stuff. So I'm going to close this up.
Yeah.
By the way, that looks great.
Yeah, it looks so new.
Did you clear coat this?
No, but it's aluminum. So it should
Okay. Clear coat.
be- You can put some on the.
That's all right. I do it before bleeding and everything else.
Yeah, we were just trying to get it put together.
I'm going to move that over to this side.
Yeah, I was just looking at it.
So we have the heat gun, we have batteries.
I'm excited to feel the brakes on this.
I thought you already did feel the brakes on this.
Well, like on track.
Oh, okay.
Is this all factory stereo wiring that was jacked up? They never took out.
Yeah, we didn't take out the stereo line. We just left it in there.
Oh, we're so
I think that's better than wrapping it around.
taking all stereo wiring out of this thing.
Cannot hear you. I can see your lips moving, but I don't hear any of the noise.
Stereo wiring. I'll come on by this winter. Okay, so
Okay, well,
full call, weight reduction program, video diet,
Do you want to swap?
Judy Craig,
for
Simpest.
for,
wire, Craig.
The
Wire Craig?
yeah.
Yeah. Instead of Jenny Craig, wire Craig.
Why are you taking
So go over on that
Which
side.
one's longer?
Is the new one.
I think they're about the same.
Oh
It's
yeah.
fine.
Smorbal's pretty good.
I think that'll be a good one.
Yeah.
What?
Sounds
Yeah.
nonsense.
S'moreballs.
Because I put it on a little.
You didn't get enough for the whole crew. See how you are.
It only take. I only have two.
You need
And
an
I figured-
audio mixer app.
Yeah.
Mac,
hmm
and then
That
does multiple
nobody
inputs.
makes a USB 3 battery powered mixer.
no. I'm saying you need an app that will allow you to use different inputs on.
Oh, and we were
the
thinking we would do
laptop and
I don't
mix them.
always use the
the
laptop.
lingonberries
Most of the
in the
time I
corner.
use the iPad.
and then
Yeah.
one on the headlight,
The iPad and the laptop are supposed to be on the same
like opposite
OS.
corners.
They're not.
They're not
Nope.
actually both on
Wait,
Mac OS
actually.
like they said they were going to be.
No.
Perfect.
No.
Hey, you guys remember that? Am I high?
Do you want to put the lingonberries on?
I was kind of thinking. Actually, I was kind of thinking the door mirrors might be kind of good.
That would be pretty damn funny,
All
actually.
right, here you want to put one on the
On
door
the-
mirrors.
On the mirrors.
Yes.
Yeah, put it on both, man.
Symmetrical.
Yeah.
My OCD ass, it's got to match.
One's gonna be slightly crooked
If there
though.
was a second fuel door, it had it on both of them.
So now we have our.
So
I
I'm-
still have
might
2
just
other
remember
stickers.
That's made up or not?
What was that?
What?
That they said back a couple of years ago that they were going to make all the Apple devices use the same OS, including
No, you're correct on
the
that. They
phones
just
and the laptops and the desktops. They would all be Mac.
they haven't done that.
Or iOS, whatever they chose to call it. They haven't
Yeah.
done it
Hey,
yet.
Brian, hang on. I'm going to show you. Everyone's going way faster than me. Where is it?
The alcohol.
Yeah.
It's on the back
Okay.
table over here.
It's
Yeah.
not me, I promise you, because I was using it.
Use
to, clean it.
Brian. You can use the
Clean
alcohol.
a welding wire. I kept it over there because I was afraid I'd set myself on fire or blow up the
There.
AC on the take welder.
That and the alcohol that should clean it off, and it
Dude,
should stay
that
stuck
aluminum,
really well.
that cast aluminum on that Bentley transmission, every time you lift off the pedal and chilling gas shuts off, it does this little fireworks show around the heat area. It's like this, like red, like rippling crackle.
Is that where we said that goes?
Have you ever lit a hookah coal?
So the bottom.
No.
Yeah, that makes sense. Somewhere in center hood is
Alright,
probably good.
well, okay, so if you light a hookah coal,
Does that look? Does that look okay?
it makes like these red sparks.
Let's see. Who else is here?
off the surface
Oh.
and it like rolls.
Uh,
And so when you lift off the
no,
pedal,
we did not
you
get
have
a
to run
vice
that. It's
monitoring
real hot.
probs
You lift off, it
sticker.
does the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that works. Match the line with this.
Yep.
That's the
perfect.
center of the hoodish area.
I think our actual fuel gauge itself is dead.
No,
Yeah.
it's been replaced twice. Or sorry, once from another gauge. We have another. We did have. I don't know where the hell it's at now. We have a whole other gauge panel. We actually have 2 other gauge panels.
Yeah. They're
They're in Brian's mystery world.
it is.
Okay,
It's a nightmare.
so yeah, let's get some of the longer ones. The Billy we can fit anywhere.
That's
Wait,
true.
why did you let Michael and Dave organize everything onto that shelf originally? That's the real question.
Where's the
I
scissors?
needed you here
Scissors.
that are doing all the search.
Back here, I think. Here you go.
Which MR2 were you taking apart? The red one?
I never thought of it.
No, you helped with one of them.
Right. Just learning her.
It's just the disassembly, right?
No. Before my.
So we can trim these
Before your
ends
time.
down.
Mm-hmm.
That'll help us.
Those are goofy. Yeah, it looks like a little smiley.
It looks like a mamba.
No smiley faces. This is all very serious.
You put the leaves off usually because call them big Henry.
Those
Jesus
are hilarious.
Christ.
Those are dingo baddies.
Dude,
That's why we call him Good News
So
David.
goofy.
Have you ever sat down the wrong way on a hot day? That's what
By the way, you're about 10 hours late on that one. Sam got it first.
Oh, yeah, these look so goofy. I love it. They're gonna see these berries coming after them.
Oh my God. They fit perfect.
It almost looks like it's smiling.
Can you guys see? Oh, you can sort of
Brian-
see it on
Brian's
that
doing
one
This one, yeah.
Yeah, let's see this.
right there. Wait until you see it on this one. Okay. You know where Billy would work great, but
So hyper-realistic, too.
Billy would work really good on the dent back here.
Billy got us. That'd be good. Yo, look at this. Look.
I know.
Catches on this. Hey,
Don't make it worse.
Hey, if you guys ever want the door held open, you just push it past this lip on the lift arm, and it catches itself. You gotta lift up to close the door.
It's bad. What does Hammond do? Oh, let's see if we can make it worse.
No, let's see if we can make a bad thing usable. Can we utilize this disadvantage somehow to become an advantage?
So where's the Billy one? There it is. And can I have a piece of
let me
tape?
see this.
You want to taper the rope?
Just that is fine.
So we don't use the oil pressure gauge, the voltage gauge,
We can.
or the temperature gauge in that dashboard at all.
None of those have been active.
Well, boys, I hate to say it, I've got a resistance value at the connector. I've got nothing on the other side. It's gone bad. When
No.
they're 30 years old, then I would say this 30-year-old gauge is also probably bad.
Grab the dash, the other dash, and swap out the gauge. It's actually
Dude,
not that
those
hard.
are awesome.
Those are so.
Those look really good.
Yeah.
I had to put Trollberg get here because
Yeah, I
we
like
had
that.
two B words on
That's
top of
perfect.
each other, which didn't really work.
Oh, it was supposed to be bagging ass.
What, across the front?
Yeah.
But then we have
Because you're
no-
bagging ass.
but then we have Blahaj right underneath it. I felt like we had to mix up the B words.
Yeah, because otherwise you get brutal alliteration.
We have brutal alliteration right here.
We already do have Brian and Brian.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, that fits perfect between the
It does.
toe hooks.
fit really nice in this.
Hag
Yeah.
smack is really good for down there too.
Hag Smack is a good one.
Bagging ass hag smack sounds like some guy's name. Like a little bit. Oh boy. You think we should clean
Damn.
this thing?
Oh, it almost fits. It does. Okay.
Well, Kevin just wants to put it on.
Completely necessary.
What do we have another?
Another 2-inch.
Oh, yeah.
That one can't really go further in. What's the other one up here?
I'm loading Iris up in the car and taking it to school. And the Sentra gets 93 octane, but it has the world's worst exhaust leak before the catalyst. And we walk outside and she's like, this smells good. I'm like, God, don't be huffing exhaust fumes. You're too young to start. Once you start, you'll never quit, child.
So where's our other B's? Our other B is all the way down at the bottom. Do we have another large one?
Large B.
Are we doing overmat up there for a reason?
Just because this looks like an overmat. This white mat.
Okay.
But actually, bagging ass is pretty good. Yeah.
I just wanted to put something up there because it makes it look like a race car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bagging ass is pretty good.
It's
Gotta get a longhorn.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bagging ass
Then-
is perfect. Honestly, bagging ass is what I did a lot of.
There. Okay. Yeah.
I love this.
We all went to camp, Brian. All right. Where are the scissors?
On top of the roof.
If you want me to, I can put that on there. So
What's great is that these are all actual product names. Like,
Yeah. These are all real products from IKEA.
I wish that I could say that bagging
And by the
ass
way,
is
they're
the
not
top,
paying us
but
a
it's
dime for any of this.
I'll look up what all these things are.
So we can.
I should actually take a good picture of it in front of me.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
David, you throw that away.
Post it up on the big yellow sign.
So if we did, if we did like
Brian,
overmat.
how should I center this on the? Trying to figure out what to do with the blue stripe. Like center it on the gas cap.
Yeah, I just center it on the gas cap.
All right.
However, it overlaps the strip.
And then something like this. That guy's going to stay there. So the ones we have left,
That looks good.
Oh, it almost fit. Oh, it does fit. Okay. We'll try this. Like I said, we're just getting these taped on. So we'll see how they work. This needs 2 pieces of tape because he's long. And he can split between the doors. It's okay to have a straight one. And then Hagsmack. We can do.
This door doesn't have anything on it.
How many more do we have?
Of the cherries?
No, of the words.
Whatever.
Oh, you're using that extension.
What, me?
Oh, we don't have anything on the door on that side, Brian?
There's nothing on this door.
We can, yeah, we can use some of these then. We can get rid of some of the hood. So how about, does
Can I close this deck lid?
Fortune TIG, does that work on the door? Heads up.
Snoder hatch.
Snoder hatch.
High car Snoder. Yeah, I like it.
That works on the door.
You know what we need is a Snoder home.
Snoder home.
Actually, we can go. The other thing we can do is make sure not one of them is straight.
Does anybody make a 20-foot USB-C cable for places that you have to have an extension cord running?
I have a bunch, but not with me. How much? Yeah, I don't have anything.
Maybe we could.
My guys are all like 6 feet.
Yeah.
What do we think about this, Brian?
That's what they need to do because it's universal, so you could actually do that. You could get a USB-C
So
cord.
something like this.
One finger, putting it in.
Also, what does it look like if we suck up more real estate here? Something like that.
That looks pretty good.
Kevin, you'll love this. I'm welding on the aluminum upside down, and a little piece of slag falls off and lands on that middle finger and cauterizes it instantly, and so it doesn't hurt, which is great. But I thought, just for sake of posterity and maybe not losing a digit the day before a race weekend, I would get some gloves and put them on, right? So I found these because I was like, ooh, look.
What are you doing, Brian?
I was gonna put it on here so it like follows the curve of it.
Oh,
They're leather, right? That's perfect for TIG welding.
yeah.
So I put them on.
Those are
right?
Connors, dude.
So
From when he was 7.
I put them on. I turn it over. I see what I say, Connor, and I'm like, well,
Those are the
he's 11, but it's even better. But he was 7 when these were his gloves. because
Yeah,
they fit
those were his
my
shop
hands.
gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 8 sets of
These-
brand new
'cause these are
gloves.
perfect. I don't know if you've ever seen one.
No, dude, all the Brian, all the welding stuff is up here.
Those are all.
No. And there's brand new gloves in the drawer down here. If you wouldn't have pulled all this shit out of here and blocked those drawers, you would have had access to brand new fucking TIG gloves. Sorry, brand new TIG gloves. All the stuff is down there in the bottom drawer. But
You're
you
going
pulled all
letter
the
by
stuff
letter.
off the shelves and blocked those drawers so you
Whoa.
couldn't find it.
Pulled the cheese out of that box.
Yeah.
And towels.
That's where all the welding stuff is. All the
dedication.
welding stuff's together.
All right, you got ultra thin.
All right, how do we feel about this layout? You good to start sticking?
There are such
I
random names. I feel like you can almost put this stuff on anywhere.
My debate is, since we're going
That
different
one up
angles,
there,
like make it not the same angle.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely on the hood.
We should
And-
put them like this. It
But
should
also
be-
like bring this guy. No. You're trying to line it up.
I like
No.
this way, like the racing stripe style.
Because all the IKEA instructions are perfectly straight.
Yeah, unlike me. You could totally
Just
put them like this.
set
You
it
can
there.
also do them like, the kindergarten style. If you want to do the kindergarten style, that's cool too. They do have a child care center there. I like this.
Just for grins. See what it looks like. That's why we have this.
But then this has to move to.
Yeah.
That looks so weird.
All of this looks weird. We're making an IKEA car. It's not even the same blue. It's gonna drive me insane. The whole weekend.
Well, I got it as close as I
I'm
could.
gonna switch all the way to the finish line over the tonal difference. That's all right.
It's guy color blue. All right.
Also, hey, when we first laid this vinyl on here, I know that we questioned the quality of the work that we did, but I can tell you we did a quality job because you can see the dirt through the vinyl now. The vinyl
That just tells you how thin the vinyl is.
is.
So
No, it tells you how good of a job we did. We put the
That-
dirt,
is that
we put the vinyl on
boring
so
as hell?
perfectly smooth, you can see
I think
dirt.
we have enough like names that are kind of following the character lines that I think on the hood they should be like random.
You have a blue Sharpie? I need to touch this up.
yeah, someone slammed him back at 80 miles an hour in the back of the drawer. So check measuring.
There's been so many people here.
I'm just saying.
I wish I could say it was me, but I
Check
truly don't
measuring.
know. Could have been
So-
any of us.
Maybe we can get some feedback
Looking for
from
saw
the
blades.
gallery.
Yeah,
Come
let's.
on, it's gonna be a solid blade.
I actually
So-
do
Yeah.
think that this should go up here actually because we have two. We already have two words right here.
Yeah, I don't think we need to.
So maybe
stack at 3 words at the bottom.
maybe we can actually relocate one of these.
So if we do
We
this
don't
guy,
want the roof
Yeah,
there
like
or
that.
anything else.
And then this one at a different angle, but or something like that.
so he can come lower, and then this just to drive everyone crazy.
Oh no.
It's not at an angle, but it is not.
Oh, I don't even have OCD.
Doesn't
or
that
even-
hurt?
no.
Here, so like a jet's like in a letter.
Right, yeah. So the bump actually shows over.
Do it through the O.
Well, it's gonna be negative space. Like the D or the O or something could just go around that.
Oh, you're saying cut it out so that it goes.
they'll be
Oh no,
It will
yeah,
be
it'll be
cut out,
open.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're individual
Oh
pieces.
yeah, you're right. But yeah, doesn't that hurt?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's awful.
Like that physically hurts to look at that.
I'm curious.
Wait, does that?
If you put the one washer nozzle over the O, the other one lines up between the two T's actually.
Leave it like that.
That was pretty close. Someone's gonna read it right.
And it's
Actually, you know
it's
what?
Nice and off-centered too.
Not even go that far. Just do the one letter.
Oh gosh.
Does that hurt you
Yeah,
guys?
it really
Yeah, it's
does.
awful.
No, I was asking the stream. Does that hurt looking at that?
I don't-
Seeing it
I don't know if they can see that.
that far? Okay, well I'll do it on this side. We'll just do one letter. I don't know if you guys can see that.
This poor Chrysler Town and Country, that's the van.
Oh, yeah.
See, these guys, because of their size, they're kind of the same, unless you did.
I just got these photos. That's my.
This guy can go a lot steeper because he's smaller,
Mm-hmm.
and then this can go.
When I moved back here before you flew out there, and drove back with me in that van. That van from Enterprise. Because at the time I worked for Chrysler, and
Oh, over that.
I had detailed warnings.
I actually do want to make some bigger cutouts of that of the characters. So if we could put one of those characters right here too.
And yeah, over there.
That's funny.
So
Cause I
you
can
have,
make those in like 6x6 pretty easy.
you have that, which is very well, and this I guess is technically upside down, which screws us for the O.
Oh, nice.
So we have a lot of fluid weight above the.
But we could do it in between the tees.
Point of the COG, we have like 35 gallons of fluid weight, which is, I'm sure, just great. It's so good detergents.
I feel
So
like
now when you look at the car from the front, it looks like these are just random. Like you took a deck
Yeah,
of cars
right.
and just went, "Brrr," which I'm okay with.
I've never seen those photos.
But also,
maybe the IKEA logo should slide down a little bit.
Fella that my mentor grew up in the same town as.
don't die.
City, Iowa.
Oh my.
Perfect.
How does that look, Brian?
I think it's great.
They went to high school together, but they weren't really in the same circle.
And if you need a squeegee, I have just the thing.
His buddy moved here, Rob, and Rob was somewhere one day talking to somebody, and this guy walks up behind him and goes, "Is your name Rob Michael?" And the guy like turns and he's like,
I have an Almhut for you.
40 years.
What
From
is this
IKEA.
called?
I think it's an Almhut.
Oh wow.
Al-
It's really small.
Yeah.
Almhut.
Yep.
You mean a squeegee?
Yeah, squeegee. My thought was for the judges, if any cars come in with like oil splattered all over the hood,
Or
They
water from the rain,
Yeah.
or
they can
water from the snow, or
Yeah.
water from the grapple, or water from anywhere.
from anywhere.
You can use it's our official IKEA squeegee. Almhut is what this is called. Yeah. And it connects to a
Extender.
rod, so yeah, that wouldn't be too terrible. I bet you this lasts about almost a day.
Nebraska's so cool.
Oh yeah, that looks good,
Honestly,
Brian.
that entire part of the country is super cool.
I got it.
You like that?
Weight
I
reduction.
tried to prevent that.
That is not.
Dakota?
weight reduction.
Yep. Got it.
Versus the sunroof that was in there, it's weight reduction, trust me.
Well,
And then what about these guys? We can also do. The question is, do we do everything at angles?
A
You
mix.
like them straight?
I think Billy on the ball part is good.
Yeah. Yeah, Billy on the bumper part's perfect because it's some Billy hit us. We got Billy goated. You ever get Billy goated? You ever been in a pasture?
Is that an Urban Dictionary thing that we don't know about yet?
No, you ever been in like a pasture or a barn with goats and been rammed by
I
a
actually
Billy
drove
goat?
past about 500 goats today.
One of my clients that is one of my agriculture clients has goats. And when I stopped to
Yeah, that actually looks really good.
One of his tractors, the goats were out, so I actually got to play with them a little bit. I love goats.
You don't like them in the kind of random?
Coolest, goofiest
I
animals.
like the ones on the hood like that.
Goats and kangaroos. Kangaroos are pretty cool until they're not. Goats are the exact same way. They're pretty cool.
I think everything's pretty cool until it's not.
Well,
Yeah, they're cool when they're not skewered.
I
well,
mean-
so no. The thing is like they'll jack you up when you're least expecting it. Like they will betray you.
What do you think?
Kangaroos will throw hands, and billy goats will.
What do you guys think? Do you think angled, or do you think parallel or perpendicular? What does it say? Oh, some assembly required. Yeah. I'm not doing that.
Sure is.
Oh,
What?
man, gentlemen.
Oh.
classic.
I got 22 more of those back at home I'm bringing this weekend.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's not like the-
You got to save some for Brian. Get him ready, because that's all they got out there. You got your choice. You can have Coors or Coors Light.
I was a little worried
Those are
about
your two beers.
the Pennsylvania liquor laws.
Dude, yeah, it's like, oh my gosh. Don't even get me started on Colorado breweries. The last time I was there, there was like 7 breweries in the airport.
They're so.
All right, what do we think?
Of course, I'm sure you know. Do you want Dakota took that for you? So it was really cool.
Yeah, I'm
It's really
super
cool.
bummed that you're gonna move.
What about doing them, doing snot or
At an angle?
always like a good
Yeah.
excuse to go somewhere cool. Colorado.
Or-
is also one of the coolest places.
Yeah, I guess.
Gotta go find a bunch of
Nice
Native
somewhere.
American veterans out
Get
there.
visitors.
Just
So perfect.
Where's the latch? Because the latch is on this side, right?
That one can be crooked.
So then you know
Snowder.
when you're at the latch that it's the Snowder
the gas
latch.
door.
Yeah, Snowder latch.
Snowder latch.
It needs a secondary label, Snowder Lodge.
DePaul, if you want, you can do the two Terrans.
I did one of them. Already.
Oh, okay. If you want to do this one, you can. The Billy goes on the dent. Snowder. Where else would Snowder work good?
You want to switch Dunkel Sky and Lowland so it fits a little better here?
I like how it splits with the door.
Okay. It goes like almost right on top of the number thing.
We can.
Overmat, or which one?
Now we have half of an E.
Oh,
I feel like you could just slip this guy
Okay. There we go.
across the
We can just leave
Yep.
the E.
Yeah.
E.
And then this guy
Not
comes-
to be confused. Not to be confused with our fire pole. E.
The other E. The other E.
One more.
D E. There we go.
Something
what are
that
you gonna do with trad part? Trad fry, whatever that is.
that's yeah.
Trad free?
That's where he goes.
Is that what we're calling freestyle traditional climbing? Is
No.
trad free now? That's gonna be on the latest climbing track.
Crack Smot.
You were a real curious
Place
place your
Yeah.
for all the difficulty and none of the
Setting bolts on a base is pretty solid. Set the bolts on. This one, Alex Bottle just like climbing with a bucket, just setting bolts on his way to the sky for nowhere, but. I like want to take the dash apart, but I'm also not trying to create more issues right before the event. That's definitely how you do it. And that being said, there is a GPS antenna right there. Is that a USB GPS antenna for the computer? So I can make dash command and give us a real speed. Just if it is, I'll do it. I'll make it have a speedometer. I'll make speedometers good again.
what's wrong with the how off is the speedometer your head?
10%.
Well, no,
All right,
it's
I think-
actually linear.
10%.
Or, sorry, it's.
I think the Blahage is probably pretty set. Kev, what do you think?
It's not
The lower one?
10%.
Yeah. I'm doing these guys on the C pillars, just off,
I don't know.
slightly offset.
Oh yeah, as it
The factory's bad on it.
Jesus. Okay.
yeah. If it's off by a factor, it's gonna increase the off.
Okay.
Well, factories.
I guess that could be like a percent. You have 10% of a higher number is going to be bigger.
It's a percentage.
It makes sense that it's a percentage.
It gives you three
Promise.
options, but a percentage scaling in there.
All right. We do all of these.
Off by a consistent percentage, right?
The side ones we can do at angles too,
If it's pissing it off a wheel speed,
correct?
Like if some factor is wrong, it should be scaling the speed.
Well, I guess since we're doing the ones down there straight, we got to keep the side ones straight too.
I think some of them should be straight.
I mean, you're two
Yeah,
inches wide.
Then it
If
looks
we
like-
only have two that are straight or
Yeah.
three,
Wheel diameter
it's
is-
kind of
Then
odd.
people won't know if we tried or didn't try when we put
Right.
these on.
Or if we let little kids just come in here and put 'em on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is there yellow tape here?
That's a rain prevention device, sir.
Oh, that's covering some holes.
Don't take the Band-Aid off unless you want to be wet.
Why wouldn't you put white?
We were
There.
out of light, we were at the race. You want light over it now, I can remove it from another area of the car.
Where are you going to take white from?
Wait, though.
That's the other option, white duct tape, you like duct tape, red green. All of a sudden, outer green, that would have been too
Okay. Yeah, I guess the side ones have to go kind of.
No.
Side ones have to go straight, right? They have to go level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he just sing?
I played piano.
Did he?
Sang.
He's a great artist from
50s, 60s,
50s, 60s, yeah.
50s, 60s, 70s.
Yeah, he was like.
You got that guy centered?
He was like a portrait.
I think it's pretty centered
perfect,
between the
he was
toe.
all, like, sculpted and
Yeah, what's on the-
muscular and, looked like a
That's my
Oh,
dirt on
oh,
my fingers.
Dirt hands.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, if you think he's centered, that's cool.
No,
Yeah, I was trying to space these out
Oh yeah.
pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit left.
Is it a little left? I think it's because I'm sitting on the left.
Yeah.
It's also bent, so.
Yeah, that's true.
it's
Yeah,
it's
if-
close enough.
If your center line is right here at the B,
I guess this should have been. Yeah.
it's okay.
All right.
Oh, you already pulled it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, you already pulled it, then we're done. So yeah, I'll show you guys Dakota. There you go.
Boom.
And it's a little hard to see the graphics here because we have the transfer tape on there, but hopefully you can sort of see through that. I don't know. I love the lingonberries on the mirrors. Might just leave that shit on there.
Those are really funny.
Yeah. And I like adding the color, the red. So we have GoLand on this side, and then what do we have on the other side? Fornaftig. That works.
Fornaftig?
Yeah,
That
Fornaftig.
has to go on the roof.
Oh, Brian, did you cut the blue? Yeah.
Fornaftig.
You had to cut the blue.
This roof,
Yeah, that's fine.
this roof would be foreign to this car if not for TIG.
Yeah.
Fornaftig. It has to go on the roof section.
Can I use
Um,
that thing for a second?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. He's okay with this. This is
I like it.
You're running Wireshark on Kevin's network. What? I see you over there doing
packet dumps.
packet
This is
If you know, you know. If you don't, you're ruined.
funny. Yeah.
Oh, look at you go with the rubbing alcohol. I'm not gonna strip the spray paint finish off of this migrant's car. You
You
know.
know, the whole mile to talk about spray paint in the photo.
Yeah,
You
I
can
think
tell we painted this car in the rain on the trailer. It shows.
I'm actually okay with this.
But I really don't care because it's fast as snot, boys. Come on.
Well, DePaul said that I was the fastest MR2 at pit race.
No, you were the fastest of us.
Oh, I thought I was. We weren't faster than the other MR2.
No, the other.
Oh, sorry, Brian.
By like 10, 15 seconds. They were flying.
No,
Yeah, they were fast as hell.
We've
no.
only got 2 laps though, so let's be reasonable. And then every lap after that was a broken car.
That car is also an RT660. They're a faster tire than even the extreme context.
Well, we don't cheat, so
I mean, they're the same price as the extreme context. They will last. The extreme context will last longer.
but the RT660s are 200 treadwear, right?
Yeah, they're 200 good, right?
Yeah.
They're. I wouldn't recommend them. They don't put up with heat as well as some of the other.
Yeah, they won't last very long.
Brian, how dare you talk trash about my tires?
We think about the new triple nickel R's.
Triple nickel R's?
Yeah, they're 555R. New tire.
I have a BFT with 2 new track tires coming up.
We have the extreme. They're awesome.
Those are good.
Wet, dry, last races.
I think those are. I think
Hmm.
those are probably the best endurance tires.
Dakota, did you center between like?
Extreme contact.
Ditto.
NT 5.
Oh, between here and this corner.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
That's pretty close because the G is
Yeah.
curved in. How do you
DOT
you peel it off from here
Yeah.
with the tape on?
Yeah.
That's why.
So it'll stay on the transfer tape.
Yeah.
It's for those guys.
Yeah.
It's got no
Oh.
sidewall. It hooks, but it does not corner.
Mostly.
I don't give a shit about straight lines.
Usually go at an angle.
Even like.
By straight
So yeah, I
lines,
get it exactly where I want it,
every
and then
corners.
Yeah.
peel off the transfer tape.
Yeah, but you get like that's your V8.
Even like watching drag racing in person is like.
And then he's vertically where we want him to.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to get it just so that the two dots still fill on the white.
Yep.
It's pretty darn
It's
close.
like any other racing, you want to see it blow up or wreck.
Yeah. No, the drag motorcycles are nuts. Those things are crazy to watch.
Yeah,
You
the,
ever seen the drag snowmobile?
the air shifted guys.
It's fucking nuts.
No F bombs, David.
That's what?
You're stuck. So I was trying to
Oh, to fix
pick
that.
up that. 'cause
Oh, we
the-
can squeeze out the air bubble.
Yeah, the tape got it.
Yeah.
So that's okay. We can also lift that a little bit and straighten it out. So yeah.
900 engines stolen from Kia factory over 5 years, police say.
8
That's only
Corvettes stolen out of Corvette parking lot.
That's only about $4,000 in engines.
We cut a hole in the fence and stole 8 Corvettes. Nice security, you guys.
Billy, this is funny.
Billy, like, that's real funny considering it goes across the stripes in the worst way possible and it follows onto a crunch action.
There should be 2 squeegees.
Also, Billy's going to be great after you squeegee it over the body.
I'm guessing those are behind all of these drawers.
All that, I just slapped on Billy style.
There are 2 squeegees. Brian, have you used any of the squeegees?
See how that works.
There should be 2 right there. Yeah, there should be 2 right here. A blue one and a tan one. Shit. I don't know where anything is in my shop anymore. It'll take me a month to find it. So
No. We used it before the race, and you know what probably happened? It probably got
Went
taken,
back?
It probably got
No.
taken to the race and never got put back. Or
Never-
Maybe it's out up here somewhere.
did
on the-
not get taken to the race.
Out here somewhere. No, it's really not out up here somewhere. You're right.
There's a blue one with Velcro
Sure
on the
somebody
back
that
and a
slammed
tan
this
one.
drawer into Mars.
It's not that. It's not in this drawer.
Box?
It was in the cutting drawer.
Oh.
They were right here.
They could-
There's 2 of them.
Somebody could have slammed the drawer so hard it ended up measuring. Check measuring.
This is measuring right here. It's,
It's not measured. It didn't.
Because if you under any performance car sale cars,
if anything, it
No,
would have went all the way back. Would have went all the way down.
I just, as much as I would
And
like a Type
they'll
R
lay flat
or a
back
Type
there.
S, all I want is a car that I can put a trailer hitch on for my mountain bike. So like to me, none of them are any
Of
more
course,
practical
all
than
these are
my
doubles.
86, you know,
yeah.
and they don't get any better gas mileage. And I don't think they'd be more fun at autocross.
Maybe it would have happened.
So that's kind of where I'm at with it. But like, it did seem like there's some pretty good deals out there.
The last time we used it,
Just-
If I was in your boat, I would definitely be.
just
I
look.
could see why you put in for 12.
I won't pull them all the way out.
Just
wait,
yeah.
Is there anything
Yeah,
back
I
there?
could not believe how cheap some of the
Oh,
Type
wait,
R's
hold on.
were.
Hey, look, the squeegees.
The
Yeah, look, the squeegees.
were the same price. They were like
How am I
I
doing?
was right.
Like
They're-
I was right.
I'm the one who pulled it open.
They
How do we get those out?
They did
now?
a performance sale lottery
You
at,
think
at
your
work.
scrawny ass arms going in there?
Yeah,
Okay.
it might have been the 25 might have only been more expensive because of the condition, Brian.
Shove my torso
They have,
in.
like almost no miles.
Yeah, the ones with like 4,000 were.
Yeah.
That's why you get the good toolboxes because they're 30 inches deep.
But they're 10% off of like almost retail price.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't want a 30-inch deep toolbox.
I did.
I wanted
Oh, yeah.
24-inch.
You should see
You
the.
can't get a Type R. It's still
All
a
right.
Type R. There's stuff.
Yeah,
I'd rather
Mine
get a
is
Type
actually
R because I think it'll
25.
Just
fit
light,
better, but
light.
I would be happy with the Type S as well.
Oh,
Honestly, I'd rather.
How's
have
that
the-
magnet working on your plastic?
Type S, like the-
good.
heated seats,
As soon as
the ability to get a heated steering wheel, better audio.
Oh, no, you got
Better audio.
Yeah, and a better ride.
this is why you don't slam drawers on toolboxes.
It's got like 16 speakers or something. and
Yeah,
that's-
I don't use slam for drawers because it's not me. I push all the drawers closed super gently. Of
Super
course,
easy.
I have a box like this too,
Right.
where it's like loaded full of stuff, and you don't really want to go slamming the drawers on the
There's a blue one that's missing that has Velcro on the
yeah, the
opposite
blue
side.
one is the one that I'm thinking of, and I think it went to the last race with us.
Then it would be in the spares package, whatever we
Yeah,
had.
it looks hilarious on that.
I'm gonna take a look.
I don't know where else it would be.
It was in a cardboard box with a bunch of vinyl rolled up.
Billy is amazing.
It was about this big.
You're the one who's torn the shop apart, not me. I have no clue where anything is anymore.
We had no clue when we started. Oh, man. Tell you what, I honestly think that we took that big pit race with us, or to Road Atlanta with us, and
What are you talking about right now?
the blue squeegee with the gray felt on it.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea.
Just remember how we took like a spare vinyl with us to touch up areas. So I'm thinking it's like that stuff, which
I'll probably cut the D and the E off this.
Yeah,
Do we want this straight on here
yeah.
across the spoiler? Yep.
I think
I
so.
would do
Okay.
that. Swarable doesn't seem like. Is that the new word for spoilers?
Yeah, I mean spoiler.
Means badass spoiler.
Spoiler broil.
Put a spoiler or a wing.
Yes.
What was Scott's deal?
Is this my rock star or someone else's?
That's you.
You're the only one that drinks it, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I'm just checking, trying to be polite.
Got the Coors lattes and Guinness going.
Oh, this would be just diabolical.
Yeah,
This would be absolutely criminal.
do it. Because you know what? It leads up to the angled ones. So it works with the theme too.
All right, we're doing
We're
it.
super straight on the back, and then all of a sudden,
Everything fell apart.
yeah, if you do it 20 degrees or whatever, it would actually be pretty amusing. Whatever you do, don't use the squeegees I just got.
The squeegees will work well for like the big flat ones.
Oh God, that's great. Gokada.
Yeah, that'll be a really nice contrast to this too.
You know what would have been really good was Gokada up front center, like go-kart. Gokada. I like this layout. I think this works pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy with where all of them are.
What is the screwdriver vice grip?
Oh, those are from when I got that one connector undone earlier. Like
Oh.
it was really stuck together.
Was it the fuel pump one that David's gonna fix?
No, that one's still intact.
Thank you.
For now.
Oh. That's the one thing I do need to take is DePaul. Are these the ones for that come with the BCs? No, these are
no,
the-
but those work. We should bring those.
No, these are for the Miata ones I got. Correct?
Well, I mean, they work on all. VMAX is the joint of those Miata ones, but these work on the BCs.
I can't
They're what
adjust the Miata ones.
these are what I've been using on the BCs.
Yeah, those are the BC ones.
Oh, okay. Well, those will also work.
Take
on them.
those. Okay.
We should have like we'll just take those.
Yeah.
I don't care which ones they are. We'll just take those.
I went to adjust the rear height to raise the Miata,
Yeah, do enough standard.
and I'm like, all right, well, this is totally stuck, and I'm not going to hammer chisel those things loose. So exactly like I just said, I'm not going to hammer chisel those things loose. For your shit, that's fine. You can hammer chisel your stuff all day long. Oh, this is so hysterical. And the umlaut is,
Yeah.
oh, dude, this is an OCD horror show. What's up?
Oh, look who decided to show up.
Oh, holy crap. 2 for 2?
Cole and Haven.
You got a pup dog too? No?
No.
Okay.
Pup dog, no pup dog.
That's okay because there are 7 dogs here now.
Yeah, there's enough dogs for each of
They
us.
count. Yeah, we can each take one home.
Surprised you guys didn't smell it on the way here.
IKEA. Is that what we're
No,
going
it's
for?
a car. A car. They have furniture for cars.
Go Kata.
These are actually, believe it or not, these are all real items at IKEA. This is a 2-person gig.
It definitely is. The snow door.
Oh,
I think I have them actually. Yeah, I was gonna say, I definitely recognize some of them.
you got that side?
Does that just irk you or what?
Gandhi. Really?
It's actually
There's no
kind of
way to
funny
tell
that the
center.
D's, like, tip, 'cause it's like a shit on
looks
grade.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
You're like dumping on Germany by tipping the DE.
Yeah,
Like,
set your top
Germany's
corner
going
down there.
downhill.
Yeah.
Like the Swedes are better than the Germans and they're dumping on them.
How does that look? Perfect angle.
Just got a message from
Perfect angle.
Daphne Velma.
Angle of the angle.
I don't know.
Oh, it's striking. Look at you go. Not even a second consideration. Wow. It's implied.
What do you guys think? Is that
It's sick. I really like it.
we kept the blue and yellow from the Pork Chop Express, and then we're like, all right, what goes with blue and yellow? Visa, like old school Visa cards. IKEA worldwide. Yeah,
The piece is hilarious.
we've got
People
what do we
would
have?
totally recognize it.
What do we have? 6 pounds of Swedish meatballs.
It was like 128 meatballs, whatever that works out to. Yeah.
Okay. And
We could do it.
oh yeah, that's our bribe for the judges. Whatever they don't eat, we'll finish off.
I was actually gonna reach out in the Facebook group to see if any of the teams have a generator or
We could do like
motorhome we
JDM
can
stuff.
plug into.
There's
Or do they have power there?
they have power there, but I think
We have,
there's
like,
um
yeah, something. But instead of, I think instead of
power inverter.
we should make the main one.
You have a power. There's a power
Yeah.
inverter in my Jeep.
Okay. I have
It'll-
one too, but I just didn't know if we wanted to keep a car running all day.
Yeah,
Especially 'cause those are both on the-
it'll be freezing, so we'll
That's
probably
true. Probably want some heat.
yeah. Yeah, you know what you could do is you could do a JDM one with just everything, like American spelled.
Yeah.
Like if an American spelled stuff out, making fun of us instead of making fun of Japanese and Chinese people that
Yeah. No,
think
I'm
that
thinking,
the word lake is cool. It just says lake across the
Yeah,
sodium, and you're like,
across the
what
side
lake?
We were just saying Mugen. Like
instead of
Mugen.
MOOGEN.
Yeah. But yeah, I think like this is spoon colors, so I think we could.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
just fake
Here,
JDM
you
shit
got
and make it like fork.
Yeah.
With the,
Oh yeah,
like Tim's instead of
What's
Tom's.
the-
Just
Yeah.
like, change them all.
What's the Japanese name for chopstick?
Chopstick.
yeah.
No, I don't know what it actually.
You could do
Yeah, that's what you need to call it.
instead of Midnight Club, you could do like 11:30 gang.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, there's a ton of stuff you could do.
Yeah, you could do that with like
Oh,
the JDM.
I'm opening a rap studio and Brian Paul's hired.
What do you guys think? Hey, Alex, what's up, man?
What's this?
Yeah, you like it? All right, we'll zoom out a little bit here.
That's a all-wheel drive.
Yeah, so.
Oh, yeah. Instead of race, what do you do?
I was just saying
Roy's, yeah, Roy's works. And then, oh, see, I would have left the angle.
Oh.
So that's why the tape is there. So the tape is, you set the angle or position or wherever you want. So,
eyeballed the overmat last time.
yeah, but so you do that where the R is kind of half on there. Now you tape this, then you fold it back and peel it.
All the way around. I can see that, yeah. So I'm welding it up. It's
And then you just flip it over and it should all be in place. Yeah. There you go.
Be hitting up, he's like, a lot of it's got an oil leak, and I feel like it's kind of out of the scope of the building.
And then
Like that, and I'm like, so are you ready for that news?
do this on the
Does this look centered to you, David?
transfer tape.
What? I'm like, yeah.
And then
I
it
put the
peels right
eye
off.
right in line with the lemon sticker. All right,
So yeah, that's why I have the tape on there.
close enough.
Because that defines the position, angle,
This
everything
is
else.
filthy back here, though. Yeah. Oh.
Is he
Like a
folded?
double layer of transfer tape?
Yeah, he cut the end. Oh yeah. That one was at a seam. It was at the bottom of the roll. So there you go. Oh God, this is so funny. And that is the back of the engine.
Yeah, this is the
All right.
cover,
Here we go.
and then there's another separate metal.
Kobe
ring
today.
Right here that's cast. And it goes on this, and then the transmission goes on. So there's like an adapter.
Kev, is this centered enough for your liking? I think it's pretty dead on.
Yeah, you can go
I did
you know,
the eye
from the H, the back of the L.
right to the eye.
Yeah.
All right.
Now just if you want to do the height, wherever it's middle on this section.
Yeah,
Pretty close there.
think
You
it's-
go up a little, or
maybe up a tiny bit.
do this as the top edge. The
Oh,
top
just
edge
line
of
it
the
up.
T.
But then you have this A.
Yeah, that's okay. That's up to you.
I think it's pretty close to the middle. I was maybe gonna do half of it at a time, so it doesn't get.
Yeah.
Either way, this little weird shape is gonna wrap over top of the.
Some of it will, yeah. Otherwise,
So
the whole thing wraps underneath.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? Who else is in here? Oh, wow. There's a bunch of people.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
And then the short has its own flex plate with the middle of it. So it's one, like this super funky.
That's really cool. The lingonberries on the
transmission despite
that kill me. These absolutely car. The other really good platform would have been like down here, like right in the corner.
Whoa.
It's hilarious, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
What are they?
And they'll show up in every picture. It's like the real.
Yeah.
$50 a piece. Just have a bigger baseball.
9, 12, 8, 16.
A lot. That's how.
Aluminum bulbs, say. That's crazy.
Just like, those ridiculous. I don't understand the necessity of some of it over
The more you overcomplicate, the more you dirty.
More like it is used to buy a whole new one once it lets go.
time. I was joking that it's engineered for the technician to hire. That's what this cars are engineered for, is hiring technicians. So, AW11 wiring diagram almost impossible. No, it's not. That's in there. The box of the mounts and the AFM and stuff was, you may have carried it over there already, but it was.
Good old beat thistle.
Yeah, I didn't do it, but there's just too much. Yeah. Like, okay, there's another one over there. There's another DP.
Yo, that's how I used to have that
And there's
forever.
a one MZ.
That's the new one.
There's a 383 on stand, and there's a DP on stand. And then we have this monstrosity. It's on hydraulic. I was not about that.
On that, thank God now, dude.
Having that hydraulic table was clutch taking that engine and transmission out of the car. I made those after pieces. You can put bolts on the outside or you can have those bolts on the inside. So right now it's an engine stand. It goes in the factory cast holes in the bottom of the engine and holds it to the factory 4 points. And you can adjust them to balance it like level out corner to corner. But the outside ones are to grab the whole engine transmission subframe assembly, like as an assembly, and lower it up.
Yeah, I'm sure that makes sense.
Yeah, like dropping it perfectly vertically versus like on a radius. Because that's what sucks with like the engine crane is as you're lifting, it's pulling it away.
You're on a lever.
Yeah,
I can't even begin to imagine how much those two combined weigh.
yeah.
An absurd amount. An absurd amount. But yeah, I did bring the jump wagon so we could finally haul that thing out of here.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
rad. So what we'll do then is build over this door. Is that your stand? too?
I believe so, yeah, I paid him for it, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
We can go back in the chat.
The easiest way is to do, and then one guy pulls the pin and pulls the sand away.
I think that's what I got it in here in the first place. So there was in the Geo tractor, RIP.
I got it. Wait, no, I don't got it.
Oh yeah, that was you dropping the engine almost. I'm like, what? Good times.
It's kind of like the necessary evil of moving an engine is to almost drop.
Did you sell this tractor or did it die?
No, it's actually at my grandma's house. Just needed somewhere to put it, and she said that she would fix it up. I don't think she's even touched it though, so I'll fix it up once I get back eventually, I'm sure. Yeah, that's just floating out there somewhere parked.
Your grandma's just sitting out there hot boxing it. Sure, it's using it as her private stove.
She literally would be too. That's crazy.
Turning it into the Mazda.
Good sink into the ground, down to the floor.
Mom's not think that.
I know. Yeah, I like to get it back and kind of thing sick. Now I'm all about the stupid Honda wagon though. I want to make this thing
Is it
sick.
a cord wagon?
95 maybe.
Oh, it could go up.
No.
Really?
Nah. I mean, the rear quarter's got a little hole starting in it, but I could bondo that shit up to a brand new. Yeah, paid $800 for it a year ago.
It's a CB7 cord. CB.
I couldn't think of how much. I know it's the 5th gen. It's got a 2.2 VTEC.
I think those are CB7s. That generation of course rate, I had a 01 Accord, which is the same gen.
Yeah.
And beat the fuck out of that car. It was
All right.
really nice.
Crackismont is there.
You know, it's really all. It's immaculate. I sold it. Nice. Yeah, I'm a detailer by trade. That's right. And so, but I always kept all my cars out there for the most part pretty nice other than the Ranover, which was my Range Rover. I got that fixed up and promptly fucking destroyed like in 2 days, which was like the worst thing ever. But yeah, dude, I definitely like got it poured out all the cars I had. I probably have used it the most while also taking the best care of them. Like at the time I had it, I worked at BMW, and I would tip the Amigos to run it through the car wash for me.
Yeah, nice. The Amigos.
Yeah. Oh, my buddy Umberto.
Did the car go underlay before it went in?
No.
Are we good with the roof ones?
I think at this
My
point, just
buddies
stick one down.
that
All right.
were gonna be there were legit up here on papers. And they would go back down home to go visit, like, for a couple of months.
How are we feeling about the livery?
And
I love it.
I think it's fantastic.
And,
This is one of my favorites.
Virgo, I always told him, I'm like, hey, man.
Should I print some of the characters tomorrow on the Cricut?
Yeah.
The
The characters are hilarious.
doing paintwork and stuff there. And,
Maybe like,
detail cars,
should I just do them the full 12 by, maybe like 8 by 8
really good detailers. There's
Yeah.
not many people out
or
there
6 by 6 or something?
clean my car. And he's like, well, you would let me clean your car? I'm like, dude, I would definitely let you clean my car. He's like, man, I clean your car anytime for you. I'm like, well, I'll pay you. He said, nah, you don't even have to pay me. I do it for free, man. I was like, no, I'll
You
pay
give me a
So
CD.
I.
Yeah, I got you.
$20.
You need a hand here?
Run it through the freaking automated car wash, give him $20. So that anytime I want my car wash, it's instantaneous.
Yeah.
Sorry. It was so worth it. Pull up to work and park next to his bay. If my car was sitting next to his bay, he'd run in looking for the key on his board. I would just walk in, put my key up on his board. Hey man, whenever you get to it, run it through and park it down next to the paint booth. That was like one of the best things about working there. Was just having access to everything. Coming in on the weekend with a car that you had painted at a different shop, and then detailing it to take it to a show. Like, you're like, oh, I just need to detail bay for an hour on this particular Friday evening. Now that everybody's gone. Taking beer in there and working on your own car and drinking beer, detailing, like at work. They didn't care what you did there, because you didn't wreck anything. You pretty much go ahead and burn. Oh. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. I love it. It's full of different chaotic names. Stamps. I don't.
Spanced.
Yeah.
It means C pillar.
Oh.
No.
I would call it. I would.
Yeah,
call it,
yeah.
I would call it pants. And the first guess is slap.
Yeah, I like that.
That's real.
Speed, real speed.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like
What do you want me to do here? Yep.
Just
I can
think,
unstick this from itself.
reality is that you'll have the same letter in something.
I need to
word,
do that to that
like,
side too.
The first time that it's used, it's silent. But for a lot, it's because. Anyways.
You wanna know what it actually is?
Mm.
The light.
A light?
Spans.
Is it like a light bulb or is it a lamp?
No, it's like a light bar.
Oh, okay.
Some LED bar.
Well, we've got lots of those on this thing.
That's perfect. We should have put it up next to the headlamps. Fog lights or disco balls. I love those things. I'm sure all the other drivers hate them, but I love them, especially if they're laying out in the rain.
I don't think they're excessive.
Dude,
They're at least like low enough that they don't blind people.
I like the yellow
ran
ones.
in here like,
Well, that's because it's warm.
I don't
in
love the
here.
wiring.
It's stupid ass cold outside.
Oh, I will say, like, I've only been leaving the little heater on when I'm not here, and there have been a couple times I've come in here and only the little heater's off, and it's just 73, 74. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
it's
heater
not
kicks.
not
Oh,
pleasant.
exactly.
There was a guy on my plane in shorts who got off the plane in shorts. I'm like, dude, you are
Heater
hardcore.
in for a rude awakening.
It's 29 degrees when the plane landed. I was like, okay.
Before he was on vacation.
Have you seen the video where the guy lands in Columbus and he walks down towards baggage claim? As soon as he gets to the stairs, like his head drops and he's like, I'm in Ohio again.
Yeah, it's whatever.
No, usually it's 40 degrees.
So day before yesterday, I'm putting the airline in for the air compressor.
Can you hand me a
I just have a
bag
3-car
and
garage like that at the house.
rubbing alcohol? I'll
And
do
the
Ectorp
air
over
compressor is
here.
outside. It's one of the quiet ones, a little 26. It's not like the big Mamma Jam, it's a small one, but it's a quiet guy. He's outside. And I ran the airline up the AC into the attic above the garage, all the way across the attic over to where I have a hose reel just like that, mounted on the wall, and it comes down out of the ceiling to the hose reel. So I had to go up in the attic. It's 93 degrees
Oh my
outside.
God.
I have no idea what the attic is. It's well over 100. And not only that, but also I'm 6'1" in this little cramped space. And then you're like, oh, I got room. Roofing nail. Ah, fuck. I'm bleeding. Sorry, I F-bombed on YouTube. I didn't mean to.
It's all right. I realized I did about 10 minutes ago when you were out indulging.
I think we get, what do we get? 3 per hour or something?
Oh,
I don't-
we're good. We're in the threshold. We're right in the window. This lady.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I don't want to make up and push limits. I'd rather just not do it.
That's one of my favorite ladyisms. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so obnoxious. It's awesome.
That's literally me in every race. Like, you just messed up.
Some Swedish guy's going to look at this and go, you guys have all of the good stuff.
I have that at my house.
You guys picked out all of the best stuff from IKEA and put it on your car. We're like, no, we didn't. We went completely random. And Dakota said, these looked really funny. So that's where we went with. You have Canada on your sweats? Do you know how Canada got its name? There were 3 guys sitting around a campfire. They were all fur traders. And they were in the Great White North, sitting around a campfire. And they're like, this place is great. We got to come up with a name for it. The guy's like, all right, well, let's put all the letters of the alphabet in a hat. And we'll all draw a letter. And then that'll be the name of the country. Oh, okay, that sounds great. First guy draws a letter out of the hat. It's a C. He goes, I got a C, eh? The other guy's like, oh, I got an N, eh? No, I got a D, eh? My mom told me that joke when I was like 6, because she was from Alberta. So
Oh, this is looking factory fresh.
this is so ridiculous. Tell me these aren't awesome. The lingonberries on the mirrors.
The jungle skunk. That was a big stuffed bear.
Yeah, I guess we do need to figure out. Oh, Brian, be careful. Don't use alcohol.
Well, it's got a sticker on it. It got folded over on itself.
Don't use alcohol on that because the ink will run.
Will it take it totally off?
Yeah,
Will it
it'll.
be better than this or not?
Yeah, what sticker is on there?
It got folded on
It's
itself.
self. The thing it sticks best to.
Don't use alcohol because that'll bleed the ink.
Okay, I'll let you take care of it.
Yeah.
Brake cleaner would be better.
No,
Carol,
brake cleaner will go through the plastic. Yeah, everything.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, it'll.
brake cleaners.
Goo-Gone could work, but I would use a Q-tip in Goo-Gone.
Light application. of the
There
users.
should be tons of Q-tips up there.
I haven't been here forever.
No, it's okay.
It's okay, even if you were here yesterday, everything.
Yeah, Brian decided once he tore the Bentley apart, he'd redo all the shelving. Yeah, it'd be a perfect time to do that.
So
After we have the limo in here, the new Monza, and this. Yeah,
You want to know what honestly spurred it all?
Psychosis.
He's in Florida. He goes, hey, you think you could go with Taryn to go pick up the monster.
Cool, thanks.
I'm like, yeah, sure. He was like, we might have to leave it outside for a while because there's no room for it. I'm like, no, it's not staying outside. Foolish. So I come over here, like, surely if we just pull up all the tables and chairs, that'll be enough room. So that was where we started, and an hour and a half later, we thought we had enough room, and so we went and picked up a car. And
Guess
we
what it
came back
did?
here, and we tried to park it right
Even
here,
Gugan
but it did not fit.
Took some of the blue off.
And so for another hour and a half,
Or that-
there was
yeah.
not clean in here. And it was occurring to me, I'm like,
So
we have
Can't really touch it.
$3 worth of parts. And
They're everywhere.
And they're everywhere. And you have never gone through it. And so it's like, that's gonna happen.
I actually went through, all of it was completely organized just in a way that Brian didn't know. All of the MR2 stuff was on the upper racks that we're not touching unless we really need it. All the stuff we use all the time is on the lower racks. But Brian wanted to put all the MR2 stuff on one rack, all of the regular stuff on the other rack. But now you have regular stuff up there, and you got to climb the damn ladder to get up there.
Nothing's been moved up. That's where the F might not go.
But the whole reason was race car stuff all the way up high, all the regular stuff you use down low. I know that's crazy. I know that's crazy.
You gotta reduce, and then reduce again, and then reduce more and more time, and then grill all the excess.
But the other problem is you don't know that half of that stuff is worth a mint.
No,
Like
I
the
do.
steering wheel, the original
Right.
radio, and the AC stuff.
The unfortunate thing about knowing what things are worth is having known what things are worth in the past.
Slight angle.
Small fortune here.
Feels right.
And spending enough time.
Yeah, exactly.
doing Marketplace inquiries to plug the whole other race car.
Dude, that's what make the delete button. Delete, delete. Is this still a delete? All right, will you take $8? Delete. Hey, I want to trade my crossbow. Delete.
Dude, wait, what kind of car?
I'm not kidding. I was selling one of the motorcycles. The guy offered me $200 and his crossbow. I swear to
Did you
Christ.
say 1,200 and a handgun?
No, somebody did offer to trade me a car and I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. Those are the ones you want.
And somebody also offered that they were like, I know you said no trades, but would you take it and you see me out? I was like, all right, yeah.
Oh man, yeah. See, if they
Wait. Is it supercharged, fully caged, lowered, 949s all the way around?
They can do whatever they want to. I was trying to have 3 cars.
If you have a full blown me out, I saw.
Yeah.
There
I
it
saw.
is.
It would be hard. It would
They're
be hard
coming
for
back.
me to know that.
Okay, you'll like this. In Florida, Berg sends in the Florida group message. Berg sends a thing. There's an NB anniversary edition, right?
Yeah, the blue one.
Blue one, dead mint, 50, 60,000 miles on it. Has the SMS system on it. Has the OEM hardtop. 10 grand.
That's a steal.
Guy just wants it gone. I messaged the guy. I sold it half an hour ago. I was like,
Of course you did. I'll be giving you 11.5.
I could have taken the supercharger off that, put the OEM manifold on it, sold it for 10 grand, got a free supercharger.
You literally. Yeah.
No, I would have. I want the black car. I want the NA.
Dude, that one was like
Dude.
totally clean, no rust. I thought you were trying to upgrade.
Yeah.
Dude, pop ups,
That's how I would be too.
right?
I just get
Yeah.
rid of the black car and take my parts off of it.
How many vote for pop ups? Yeah, pop. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see.
I love pop-ups, but dude, I saw Brian's car with the headlights the last time he was over here. I'm like,
I thought my car felt slow until I drove 10
yeah.
Ours with the 1.6.
There it is.
Even the 1.8.
Yeah.
I feel significant.
Dude, R6 is
Yeah, get a spec Miata 1.6. Did you guys want pizza? I can reheat stuff if you want food. Oh, and it was far more healthy and probably satisfying than.
Kev, this is it.
I drove one that
What do we
had-
think?
That you like?
I think it's great.
Because they weigh like 23.
God, the Billy is so crazy.
Yeah, Billy is hilarious. That might be the best one.
Yeah, for any class. Dude, they are.
That looks really good. The A came out okay.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you're car height, it's still okay.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do that.
So, what do you guys think? Let me zoom out a little bit here. Hey, oh, Alex is still here. Liz is still here. So there we go. That's pretty much most of it. There is, of course, the other side. When the computer gets more charged, I'll bring the laptop around.
It's got ports for.
Yeah, this looks really good, you guys.
Good work. Good work.
I
car.
didn't do anything sticker wise. I supervised.
We did
I
a
gave
good job
input.
supervising.
I gave
Yeah.
input. I guess I did use the placement. But
Oh.
it got overridden.
We angled it on this side too.
Oh yeah, had to.
Awesome. It's super subtle over here.
Yeah, that one was like a little less subtle.
Yeah, this one's super subtle. You can barely see it.
I'm gonna leave this bag in here so it doesn't get left behind.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks cool. This will look great on camera too.
Oh yeah, s'more ball.
And my only thing is this guy on camera?
Not really, I don't think.
The deck lid?
You can really only see like the spoiler.
So from here back? Okay. I was just gonna say we could spin it around, but
Nah.
I like it at crazy angles and offset.
Yeah, that's good.
And also someone as OCD as like the Swedes, that will drive them bonkers too.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. But it doesn't look like an 8-year-old got left in the shop with a bunch of stickers, right? Or actually, it really does, doesn't it?
Well, then you see some of them and you're like, wow, those are lined up so perfectly.
Yeah.
And then you're like, did they try or did they just slap this stuff on there?
Or did dad start and then the kid took over?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or mom. We're not sexist here. We don't care. That's pretty cool. You guys like it?
I love it.
Just someone's on the other side.
I mean, I saw some of it.
What are we
Yeah.
slapping on?
It's true. I can always find a lathe wherever
Yeah,
we're at.
or-
if we needed to turn it
Yeah,
out.
the mold jig.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
I literally didn't use any.
Billy.
Well, the guy, yeah, Fox
Oh,
is,
we're not gonna
they
do
saved
that.
us at Road Atlanta 2 years
Like
ago.
steel to cut 'em.
We
Winding
lost a
the rear
bolt
track with and not the
for
front.
one of the trailing ups.
So
The guy who was at
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of what you want.
We should have
one of
one
Dakota's
before
buddies
it went
works at
pretty
Fox, and they're at Road
That
Atlanta.
wouldn't affect the
He's like,
alignment.
and this is 7 o'clock at
It's
night.
gonna change
It's like, yeah, let me
whenever
just
it
run up
gets
to the shop. I'm sure we got a spare.
Yeah, but they're not.
Perfect size,
Actually,
perfect
Right,
everything,
everything,
length.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess the
It shouldn't
caster.
change
Bolted it right
faster
up.
because
And we were out on
You're
track the next day. So they
removing
saved our ass. I'm
You're
like, hey,
just
man, we'll put a sticker
spacing
on the car.
it out on
And
the-
then these guys let us store the car and trailer there this past year. Because I drove everything down, dropped it off at their place, and then I went back to Florida. And then 2 weeks later, I came up to Atlanta, picked up the car and trailer, and drove to the truck. They're on the other side of the highway from
Yeah, it's so
Road
convenient.
Atlanta. You just have to go out of their parking lot, and it's like half a mile to go back and park.
How many seats are over this?
Brand new seat.
Yeah.
Okay, you're 6'1".
Try to have-
Try that. Tell me if both of your shoulders touch, you can touch the back of the seat, and both of your shoulders are width. Maybe I'm a freak. Maybe I'm weird. But the next time that DePaul goes seat shopping, he's wearing football pads.
Dude, I told you which seat to buy.
I know. This is the large, right?
No, this is the medium. The OMP seat will fit. The shoulders will be bigger than
Yeah,
this.
I
seat.
can't
This
get
is
all the
just
way back.
You can't go back.
No,
This seat
I
is
have a
just-
pretty good gap.
Poorly designed.
Okay.
Like the OMP seat, the shoulders will be
Like I
bigger,
can't, but I got
the waist area is
Go
the same
sit in my
size.
car.
But
Like, oh,
the
yeah.
shell of it is over an inch narrower, so that we leave it inside where it's at.
Right.
The outside moves in. Your whole body center line moves inward by a full inch,
He even sat in my seat.
and then that'll center it up on the steering wheel better.
Oh, yeah,
this
you're
thing is
off-center,
literally
too.
5 inches narrower, so it'll
Yeah,
actually
yours
do
feels
something for
great.
keeping your head in the car.
Yeah, because you have a big gap here. No offense, Colin. You have a
Oh,
big
like,
gap
this
there.
is just huge for no reason.
This seat would be a great donation to the Monza.
Yeah, it's too tight.
No, it would be
too
great
wide
to
here.
a drifty boy who wants the
I
halo
don't know.
look.
It's too new for that. It's not going to somebody like that.
Yeah, it's still in date. It'd be better than the aluminum
I mean,
seat
it
with
does
that
a good
sketchy
job of, like,
back
actually
brace.
setting all these holders up. It's not really tight anywhere
But
else.
the only
Like,
way
all
for
of
me to
the-
get, like, the only way I could get my back to touch was if I crossed my arms.
Well, your arms will be like out in front of you.
I have
Yeah,
shimmer-
if
I
you
have
go in the
shimmer-
gap
shimmer
here
shoulders,
between the
and it
two.
doesn't bother me that much.
I was amazed how tight these shoulders are because I've like
I
had a
have to, like,
Recaro at
kinda
one
shift,
point
like,
that was over
this,
an
but-
inch smaller in the waist and the shoulders were still bigger.
Yeah, the rest of it feels great. Like down here. Like,
Down at butt and hips and
yeah, I
everything.
mean, all that
Legs
feels
is
good.
okay. Yeah.
Like I have over an inch in the waist of this seat, but the shoulders are super tight on me. I don't like I said, it's built for somebody with a fair body type. Like I don't understand what
Fair
the hell they're
body.
doing. Yeah, like
But
feet-
not
feet-
even
like,
a
feet
pair.
variant.
No, but like especially
You have to be
if
like
go-
a skinny ass pair.
Well, because this is the same shoulders as the large too. Where like imagine the waist is another inch bigger than this, but these are still like this tight. Like whose body is that?
No, you have to be shaped like a pyramid.
Yeah. It's comfy.
But even the
Yeah.
base of the base of the pyramid is only 16 inches.
The seat. I can't get in. You definitely can't get in the car.
David can get in the car. David doesn't want to get in the car. It's
We
different.
did the egress.
I bet that
test
seat
today.
could
I was
stay
excited.
perfectly.
Yeah, this is not good. This messes me
I
up.
think that'll be. I think that is smaller.
It fits me
on that
perfectly.
one.
Like other than
Well, it
it's
won't
a
be as
little
far
tighter on
out
my
when it's
shoulders,
tucked
but
in
it's not
farther,
so
it would
tight
be
that I don't
less in
fit,
your way.
or that it's super uncomfortable.
And it does.
or anything.
It clears this, but it doesn't clear this.
Yeah.
We
I,
put a flat.
I don't
bar
want them
against
to
it.
give them. I don't want them to give a
Like,
shit
look
for
at the
this.
We
shoulders
put-
on
we
this
put a
compared to
solid
that. Like,
steel
they
rod
slid
against
way
there, it
less
clears
forward,
about 2
they look
inches.
more normal.
Yeah,
I bet somebody at the race will have this seat that we could actually sit in. If you want.
OMP makes like 8 different seats.
No, but like
You want
if-
HT?
if there's a Miata, it will probably have this. Like because the seat is narrow in the bolsters and the especially in the
Halo?
Which
area.
seat is that?
The R400.
Yeah.
The
400 is-
$900 seat.
I like the HTER also.
Yeah, that's what this is the HT R400.
But if we're gonna get the
Specific
$900
software.
seat, we might as well get the $1,100 carbon fiber seat.
Well, there
There's
it is.
not an
that.
$1,100 one that's better for this application than this though.
It's lighter,
This seat's actually really light.
23 pounds.
No, less than that.
Not even.
No, this seat's 23 pounds.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
This will save several pounds. on
Yeah,
that seat.
I was gonna say
19?
those seats are stupid light.
This one is 20.
20 pounds.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
No, and then
For a
I know
full
that
leather seat, that's really good.
there's that Sebelt seat that's slightly more expensive, but I've actually sat in that one
The
before, and
Sebelt
that one is
seat feels
super
really
comfortable.
good.
That one's like no weird anything going on like there's with the shoulders on this either. The sub straps will actually be in a spot where they work properly.
Are those substraps weird? Like way
The-
too far forward?
Well, the hole in the seat is too far forward.
Yeah.
Like where it bridges off of you. And if
Yeah,
you actually
there's-
come downward,
try
at an
not
angle
to
like
do
it's
this on
supposed
YouTube.
to,
But there's a gap. And if you get in an accident, it would hurt if it was just
Right.
touching.
Yeah, you want it.
But if you have a
There's
gap,
nothing for
it's
you, there's
like
nothing
a
happening
bullet.
to me.
Yeah, like it should be.
When I
it
sit
should
in
be
there-
coming down
Yeah, my-
all the lap belts all the way back.
Yeah, so it comes backwards.
My thighs are tight. Like it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
Oh, well,
there's no room for air there.
That is taken out, and we have like 3 super thin layers of foam in it instead. Gotcha. So
We
you
could get
can
more
actually try to get
headroom.
low enough to get under the cage. But yeah, like if that other seat moves your body center line over by almost an inch, and then
That saves us from the
this is
cage
in,
too.
that gets you a lot farther from the cage as well.
Yeah, you're to the left of the wheel right now. You go straight.
Yeah. You can't go straight on the.
How the hell is this
Physically
seat not
impossible.
centered?
The other one wasn't.
Dude, there's tons of cars that
Miatas
from
are
the
like that
factory.
too. Like that's why everybody beats
Yeah,
the shit out of the tanks.
944s are that way. There's a
Try to get the
lot of
seats
cars
centered
that
up.
you're off center of the steering wheel, and this is one of them. You're almost exactly
BMW
1 inch off center of the steering
BMW
wheel in this car.
E36s and E46s are like that too.
That's why the Murcielagos were famous because they were.
Yeah, Murcielagos. like-
Miatas, you don't really notice it so much on left-hand drive ones. If you ever sit in a right-hand drive
Yeah,
Miata, it's
Testarossas
really
are
obvious
bad.
when it's done. Like your pedal foot is pushed way over. Like in the U.S., it's like your leg just ends up running against the tunnel, so you
Don't
really
notice it.
But yeah, the right-hand drive ones is really obvious that you're like push pretty outward.
All right, so I still have to peel the dash apart and fix the fuel gauge.
It's not gonna happen.
I mean, not for this.
You guys, I'm just sorry. You guys didn't get the fuel gauge going?
Look,
No,
if we take it apart,
yes
we're
or
gonna
no?
Create more issues.
So it won't. But you
And
did
something
not get
else
the.
won't work.
No,
It's
the
not
fuel gauge
working.
doesn't
Okay.
work.
Then I'll take the dash apart and I'll get the fuel gauge working. It wasn't. You said it wasn't at the connector.
You said
You
you
still
got
got
a
resistance
there.
at the connector.
Yeah.
So that means the send unit is working. It's the gauge itself, and that's fine.
Well, it could also be the wiring. Could be a lot of things.
You can also,
It
if you
has
want to
to
find out if the
work.
gauge is working, you can short that, or not
Okay.
short it, but you can add resistance to it. You
So
can add 100K.
if
or
we
10K
were here like a
resistance.
week ago, I would say, and if this was still a week ago, I'd say, yeah, let's take it apart. But being as it's 2 days before the race,
Oh, it takes 5 minutes to take the dash apart.
and it takes 5 hours to fix whatever accidentally happens in the course of doing it.
You sound like
We
me.
have. We can
I'm just
get-
being
we can just get
preventative
gas
because
up.
right now this is our only
We
running
can just get
driving
gas
race
up for a
ready
couple
race
drivers.
car.
It's not a big deal. We have 5 people. We're not
So-
gonna be competitive anyways.
So you literally could send a drive. You could do it every other driver you fill up, and you'd still be fine.
You just count how many laps.
well, it
No, it's
Lemons
it's-
is
we do it by
Lemons is way
time.
too inconsistent with the like you're not like running full pace.
Because
Right.
you have
There's
guys
sometimes
that'll,
you get 20 miles sometimes you're doing 15 laps in a row with full course yellow. Like
At
Yeah.
55, 60 miles an hour, just cruise.
no, at like 30 miles an hour cruising, and then all of a sudden goes green. Now you're doing a buck 10
Cautions there.
and shifting like hell. So there's no
Atlanta cautions are not normal.
there's no rhyme or reason to
it has a lot
get
of-
fuel mileage.
Like fast cautions.
I can replace that gauge very quickly.
I'm
Brian,
saying-
where's the
I'm
other
saying the
gauge?
Safety car's taking you around at 55 mile an hour.
Oh yeah, Atlanta feels more open. Like they definitely haul around.
Brian, where's the other gauge pod?
All right. So in the garage, there's a box of interior parts on that table, and I
Okay.
think it's in that one. That being said, there's also these 3 boxes of nonsense. I think the box.
I think it was in an open one.
It is.
I don't think it was in an enclosed box. Most of the enclosed box stuff is like the AC system and it's for sale. Okay. It doesn't, it's actually very quick and very easy to take apart. There's 2 screws up under here, and that takes this lid off. There's 2 screws right there on the top center console. These guys come out. There's,
So
where are the other screws?
Yeah, good more right here.
Yeah, there's 2 more on the inside. And yeah, 1 here. There's something else. But it's pretty simple to take the dash out. Yeah, we still have power mirrors in here.
we could just still have those.
And then you have the plugs for these controls. Those have to come out. And then you have the plugs for this in the back, all the warning lights. The screen stays put, and we have plenty of cable for the screen. But then all of those are just on the regular gauge pack.
It's not.
And it's just 2 screws to take them in and out.
It's just making.
So
Yeah,
it's
Oh,
not,
you'll screw inside.
yeah.
the thing is that
Yeah, the 2 screws on those 2.
those things to the other is gonna be-
Well, you do the screws on the hood first.
Doesn't look like much of anything.
You're pulling 1.2 Ds through the corners. Like,
Yeah, there's a couple of screws right there. And then the 2 screws on each side of the IP.
Yeah, but track driving.
And then-
Track driving is so different.
It should slide out. And then you have to unhook this stuff.
Driving
And
a
this.
car through a field at 60 miles an hour.
This guy's not hooked up.
This 3D printed
But
right
they're
here.
going out.
Yeah, Devin did those. Because the other ones had the long arm on them. And with your gloves and stuff, you would hit them. This works perfect.
I know that you take corners fast, but like you're not repetitively doing that for an hour
I need more free time.
hour while taking curves and shit. Like you're
This is a lot of
Yeah,
time.
I mean, I guess that you on track, you're gonna
Like,
have-
a lot.
you're gonna have catastrophic failure.
This is thousands of hours in this car.
I feel
Like,
Several bodies.
that's not.
Yeah, at least 50 people have worked on this car.
Yeah, I feel like
Like if there's a wheelchair issue,
But it's fun.
We brought the Ford
yeah,
wagon.
like
so
what are
we
you
can
gonna do with that?
get
Like,
the
come in every 5 laps to
PT.
check it? Like,
One
if you
six.
start having an issue,
Do you want to take your engine tonight?
like,
It's okay here. What he said was not right. A lot of that stuff was not pre-approved. So it doesn't matter if it's here. Like I said, all the tools are here. If you guys want to rebuild it here, you're welcome to. Yeah. It's not, no plan yet.
Hanging out. You get the shop. You get the rest of
Like,
it.
if there's any.
She's got 7 fucking dogs, so yeah. Yeah, there's no plan
Yeah,
right
that
now.
inspires a little bit of hope then. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can come pick it up whenever you want.
But I mean, I've heard of rebuilding here in my tiny new garage.
Because I'm sure your tiny new garage is already packed full of.
It's going to be here
Yeah.
this weekend. Yeah.
And then what happens when Conky comes back? There's even less room.
So he doesn't even have an inside spot. I have to make enough money to sign buy a carport to park him.
Well, I have to do. I don't have the shop built down there yet. So for the limo's leaving on Saturday. So I have to get someplace because it doesn't fit in my current
Oh
garage.
yeah, I bet.
My current garage is only 24 feet deep. The limo's 26, so it won't fit in there. So I have to park it outside. So I'm getting a huge tent, one of the pop-up tents, but it's a 10 by 30, and it'll hang out outside. And I talked to my neighbor already. I'm like, just letting you know, this huge obnoxious car is coming down, and you're going to be staring at it out of your front door. And he's like, that's fine, no problem.
Perfect.
I'm like, okay, as long as it doesn't traumatize your 6-year-old, that's cool, you know. So yeah, it's fine to stay here. It really doesn't. It doesn't need to go anywhere.
The Accord wagon.
Well, no, also because it's crappy out and you don't want to take the pooper up. I know she wants to rip Conky around, but
I've been driving that Honda actually.
Yeah, she's been ripping the Honda too. But yeah, we
Really?
we found this guy.
oh yeah, those are great.
He'll go in the backyard, kind of behind the fence. That's where he'll hide. $1,100
For
bucks.
yeah, but he's semi-solid. Snow, rain.
Exactly.
You can also put a heater in
I
there.
could do the 10 by 15, which would also work, like half the price. Yeah, but it would just be me on it. Yeah, it was 13 people.
Yeah.
So it would just be me on it. Where-
Everyone would be able to put with this version.
Yeah, so we'll probably go with it.
Or you could get 2 and put Tonky in the other one.
Donkey's at grandma's for now.
Yeah,
Well, we're looking somewhat at the backyard for river, so
that's true. Yeah.
taking up enough of it.
We plan on blowing our fence out in the back a little bit further. It's like yard's nowhere near.
The videos you posted of River like absolutely losing, just losing it. Yeah, she was okay at the last place, right? There were walks all the time, but this is a whole other ball of wax. She's absolutely bonkers. Yeah, that's awesome.
Hopefully, we're wrapping most of it up this weekend and start to actually move in. So we haven't even slept there. Well, we slept there once. Yeah, we slept in there.
Oh, but you guys did. Lease is ending. House is okay. That was smart.
Yeah, it's too much.
If you butt them up against it, like leave on the 31st and go in on the 1st.
Terrible.
We did so many renovations to that house so far though.
All new floors in all the bedrooms, all new bathtub, new vanity, all new bathrooms.
Yeah, it's a new bathroom.
That's awesome.
Redoing all the trim, painting the doors, new interior lights, redoing the kitchen, painting cabinets.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's fucking insane. But
So
new place.
at the new house is so bizarre. Did I show you the outlets? So the outlet is beige. The cover is white.
That's obnoxious.
Every single outlet in the house, in the garage, outside, everywhere. All of the plate screws are vertical. Every single one.
Like a line.
Yep, everything is perfectly vertical. I'm like, okay.
Attention to detail on the one
But the
side
stuff is
doesn't
like,
matter.
it's like white and like a blue gray, and then there's all this crazy wallpaper that has to come down. Like way too much wallpaper. Dude, it's not a weekend project. It's like a month. Yeah. So, I mean, it's in the master bathroom. It's in the living room. It's everywhere. So I went through and just replaced all these outlets. Every single one.
That's what I'm about to do too.
and it doesn't. I was trying to figure out some kind of rhyme or reason, like it went with their furniture or the rest of their decor or whatever, but it doesn't match with anything else in the house. It's like a black eye, and every time you look at an outlet, you're like, God, what are you guys doing? It's so bad. So yeah, it's one of those. Whenever you get a new house, normally you do your own personal touches. You have she has the light switch with the cat eyes, and okay, yeah, I get it. But this was so bizarre to have the whole house like that. So bizarre.
When they get like, even when they get real bad,
Okay.
it's like, okay, I don't like driving this thing.
That's cool.
It's like I've been like 125 mile an hour.
Yeah, here we go.
And
So this
it
was
is like
after we tore the
really
shop.
poor.
I didn't get to tear the
A window where
tub
you
out.
feel it
That was-
set in.
Oh,
And it's like,
wow.
but all
and you're just there, and you just drive
it
around.
was
But,
pretty
like,
stuff.
it really will melt. It will make the car undrive.
Oh yeah, that looks a lot better.
A drive axle.
Oh,
And
it's
that's gonna make me feel-
oh cool. It's a form fit or a pre-fit.
It was a 40. So we had to. Her stepdad built most of this framing back here. So this was a 60-inch space, and then we built framing to make a 48-inch space.
Got it.
Standing shower, not a tub. And I built these little shelves.
The shelves
here.
back there. That's perfect for towels and all that stuff.
Exactly. And then the vanity's going in tomorrow. The front, she painted the door frame.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Around there.
Oh,
I want to see if I can find the flooring.
But
too.
recent
The
time
flooring
I
was
changed them
probably
out, I
the biggest
replaced my
hose.
hose because
Yeah, I
the
remember
time
that part of it.
before,
The one
I
back
had
then, there was a
gone
lot of
and taken it apart, and I was like,
oh,
and it was like gold
That's okay.
blue on the inside.
We had to
and
put
that's
in a
how
whole new
hot
side
it
floor
got
because of how messy
From-
the floors were.
rubbing the race
Yeah.
against the
Yeah.
outer.
We don't- I don't
race,
have
the
any
race
befores,
against the
but
outer race
that's
with
the new
all
floor.
the
Oh, that looks great though. Are they the fake wood or the? Is it real?
Vinyl?
No, yeah,
Yeah.
it's the waterproof vinyl.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like super durable.
Yeah.
I know there's. It's
Wasn't expensive, wasn't
it
cheap.
is really
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll last a nice long time.
Exactly.
I was trying to find a picture of the outlets.
Just driving down
The
road,
mismatchers.
Oh my God.
Like just next to the the control arm, like fails at the chassis. And, like just whole assembly and everything.
Years.
next to the group chat.
This.
Oh, yeah, like, I don't know. I've had it bad to the point that like the brake caliper bracket's the only thing holding the wheel on the car sometimes, I swear. It's like.
You can't really,
It's not the best.
you're not going to be able to tell there.
Yeah. Are you gonna go home first? Maybe. I probably will.
Yeah, not really.
Actually, I
mean, I
changed-
can see that these two are off color for
Yeah.
sure.
That's the pool alarm to let someone, it's supposed to go off when you open the door when someone gets in the pool. So that one can go away. But that one, I'd already changed them out.
Alright, that'd be sweet. And then just let me know what time you're thinking. I'll be ready.
So those aren't, that's not a really good example. I thought I had a really good picture of it, but the house is almost done, right?
Mm.
Okay.
After this weekend.
Maybe find that
The spare tires
Um,
are still sitting outside.
Well, they're on the way, actually.
Yeah, they probably just stopped driving. Or
They were in here. I had them in the trailer. You guys brought in the other set. And then Kevin,
Texture.
The walls are so
That's because you have to walk through like.
just a lot of drywall patches.
Like, I think
I did that, yesterday.
Would need all new drywall to truly fit. So
Yeah.
Oh,
texture's gonna be the way.
Two together, you guys got the wheels out.
damn it. I'm looking for,
Ah, yeah, I probably wouldn't have gone back
It's
there.
alright. I'm gonna get a random picture one day of your outlets.
You got it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, I sent it to a few different people and I was looking for it. Like, oh yeah, no, I sent it to, this person or I sent it to this person. No. No, I didn't. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, that's awful.
Oh!
He's heading out, Cole. You might have to move your car.
I think I'm content.
The screws
I think
are
I'm
vertical.
content with delivery as is.
Oh, yeah, perfectly vertical. Are you in the
Screws are vertical
GR86?
too.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, all right. I parked the.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Okay.
So, Yeah, Brian and I will be here with the pilot. Whenever Brian's done with work, we'll load up the trailer.
I will have. Sorry, you guys. We're doing an ending here. Hopefully, you guys caught everything. So, give me a minute, and I'll come back with you guys. Dakota, this.
They had a box 2 years ago, still rolling smooth.
The limo's going to be in here
Okay.
because
the trailer.
I don't have any way to put it in the trailer.
Oh.
It has to be hooked up to something in order to
Okay.
put it in the trailer.
That makes sense.
So this will either be car covered outside with the car cover on it. That's probably where it's going to be. Because the transport guy is picking up the limo on Saturday and he can't get into the house.
Yeah.
So he's going to do it here. He can just back his trailer down, load it straight on. So this car will be outside.
Mhm.
You guys can, I'll probably just put it straight here. So you can just pull the trailer straight up the driveway and then load the car straight on.
Cool.
You have the tents or the tents in
They're
the,
in the trailer already?
tents are in the trailer and then whatever else I can take, right?
Yeah, whatever you can fit would be great.
Okay.
Probably like heavy tools. Anything really heavy.
Yeah, we'll have Hammond's tools.
Yeah. I think the car will be fine. The trailer will be fine if we do the tents and the extra set of wheels. Like it towed fine last time. It was
Okay.
just- we were squatting so much in the tools.
Yeah, well, I can take the tools if you want to. I can just do the tools in the Jeep with Hammond.
Yeah, that works.
Well, what time can you leave tomorrow? After lunch? Or do you want to take Super Shitbox? I know you love driving that thing.
I'll be dead by the time you get to
3 hours of straight pipe and
Dude, I drove
Bring a
from
wheelbarrow with you.
I drove from my house to Newark and then from Newark to my house and I got back and I was like,
yeah, you're high as shit. Awesome. So
no, I literally smelled like 90. I
what time can
walked
you leave
back to my
tomorrow?
Jacket still smelled like 93. Oh god. So
Can you leave at 1 or 2?
okay. If it's that can possibly work. Here's the thing. We also have all those parts.
Let's shoot for 1 and then we'll leave at 3.
We need to get the street.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, we got all the spare parts that we have to take also and get ready. And then,
Remember that time we left at
Brian,
4 in
if
the
you
morning?
can't actually if you can't actually leave that early, you can kind of be
That's true too. Send all the shit, Kevin.
like
You can just put the tools with me.
They're really
Yeah,
having
send
that
as much
getting
my way.
stopped. Yeah, that's a great point.
At least if I can, yeah, because dude, I've got to pack all this also. My shop is a shit mess with the Urus there, disassembled, and the R8 there, and then this fucking panel here, and some like full clean over here for it too. So.
Well, also remember we don't need to do a full body shop there.
I'll bring my jack stands. Is there anything else that was? I'll bring my
Bring
jack
that
stands.
on out of here.
Thanks for coming out, man.
Yeah.
Are you guys coming? No, you have folks in town, so you're not doing any racing.
I'll bring that. What is going on?
Just the race, Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, both days. So
Of course.
that's okay.
Yeah.
You can bring them if you really want to. If you guys get sick of the house. But yeah, we'll be streaming it so you guys can watch it there. Cool. And again, yeah, it's not a rush to get it out of here. If you will have plenty of heads up before anything happens to it. And I still have all the parts. They're in a Purina box. I figured that was yeah, that works. You know what that box is for. So that has like the engine mounts and the MAF sensor and stuff in there. Yeah, and that goes with the block. So does that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Same. I will see you guys again. Tell River and the kitties that I said hello. All right. They don't remember me, but that's okay. Tell them anyway. River will, but the cats, yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later. All right. Cool.
No, does anybody have a girlfriend that'll bring us an axle?
I wonder how those things get dented. I just learned.
Oh, this got done because it fell down like 40 feet of trail.
If you could bring chairs and just map out the perimeter of the spot too.
Yeah, I like the tents. The tents is commanding. That is a command presence thing.
Those are hard to put up by yourself too.
I'll figure it out. Yeah.
They'll fit in your Jeep. I have no doubt about it.
Yeah, fold the seats down and the tents will fit in there. Okay. We're done with nuts and bolts under here.
We have axle parts.
We do. We
We
can.
can bring those along.
We can
Yeah.
You can build one in your truck and heat it up.
Oh God. Let's not.
Everything's storage checked on here, so-
Yeah, we
Okay.
we checked everything, suspension and brake wise.
I've got some errands to do in the morning, and then I'll come back here and do the fuel gauge and get the limo here and finish that. When I'm done with the limo, then I can head out.
What time is the guy coming up Saturday?
They also, the fun part, no parking brake, pulling it out of the garage and just setting it in the driveway.
Oh,
I was like, hey, oh, okay. We can actually pull that lever out if you want to save a pound.
we thought about it.
No, the cables are still in there too. They're just on top of the suspension.
Oh, okay.
We didn't pull out the whole system. We wanted to add one, but not having one is fine.
We need some teeth.
We need wheel chocks.
I'll bring the dogs. That'll be all right.
Yeah, there's two here, so.
Secondary calipers.
There, yeah, we would make it.
That's why we kept it.
That's an OEM calipers also. Hijack.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Oh,
go to the calipers.
also
and
random
stuff.
thing.
If you travel somewhere, like
Kevin,
we
the
have
hotel,
right?
It says their check-in time is from 5 to 5:30 p.m.
Are you serious?
And if
When's
it's-
checkout? 9?
I know. And they said if you're not coming at that time to call them. So
When's checkout? 9 a.m.?
I don't know.
9 a.m.
It
tonight.
doesn't matter, we'll be at the track by 8.
What a scam.
I know. So I would give them a call tomorrow and just let them know what your ETA is.
Jesus.
There was like no restrictions. It said if you don't come in that window, call. 30-minute window? Are you serious?
Yeah, I said like.
Yeah, there's a big line of people. Oh, sorry, you're a
Sorry.
minute late.
There's not a line of people there. All right. 5 p.m.
5 to 5:30.
Oh, that's the only time you can check.
It said if you're outside of that window, call them.
Really?
Yeah.
Or is that only when they have someone working?
Yeah.
That's probably when the desk is like staffed.
Is the bag of safety equipment in the trailer? Like the extra suits and spare
Where is
helmets
that?
and arms?
Take a light, check the trailer.
You took the.
I took it where?
I got it in oil.
No, I did not. I do not have the extra bag.
Yeah.
Wait, did we? Is this?
No, it's not in there. No, I took my gear to Florida. I did not take any of the spares.
John's stuff is.
Yep.
I don't know where the rest.
Didn't come back here.
Uh-huh.
We got it inside.
It's a huge,
Inside the car.
huge black bag.
For sure in the car.
Then it's in the trailer. If it's not, okay, take your flashlight, check the trailer. I'm gonna finish this off. You guys are set with everything?
Yeah, well, we see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Are you running practice, Kev?
I'm way smarter than that.
Okay.
You know how my life works? No way.
Are you running practice, Brian?
Plus, when the car beer cans on Saturday, I get to play the I Told You So card to Brian.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've never driven the track before, so I'd at least like to have.
That's fine.
Do some exciting laps. But if it's only Brian and I doing it, we don't need to do it.
Probably not. Although he's addicted to the track, so you'll probably end up doing a full day. Yeah. That's yeah. If it's $2,000 for the whole day, he'll pay that so that he can get on the track the entire day. Yes. Yeah. Don't be fooled, you guys. Racing is uncheap. And but yeah, what we're talking about doing the practice on Friday is one of the cheapest full day track things you can do anywhere in the country. What I'm $400 for 9 hours. That's insane. That's $200 an hour. I mean, No, that's not.
It's not.
It's 40, it was like
It's
$47.
like it's yeah. It's
Yeah, it's like $50 an hour. It's
under
so cheap, and that's full blast. So that's not like you have to, only do second gear. It's great. It's a very, very good deal. That's why DePaul wants to do it. You get a ton of laps in. So hopefully you guys like the library. Hopefully that's fun, and you'll watch the live stream on Saturday and Sunday. We'll be live streaming from. We have a camera up front here in the car. We have a camera in the cabin, and we have a camera on the back top of the car. So you can watch all the fun happen in front of us, all the fun happen beside us, and then all the fun happen inside the car when we're driving and shifting. We have our names on the side of the helmets, so you know which driver is driving. And we have some fun graphics too to match the library on the car. So hopefully you guys think it's cool. Alex, love you. Hey, awesome. Yeah, I got to go back and read through comments. I apologize, you guys. I was doing other stuff. I wasn't reading through comments. I'm glad you guys stayed entertained, though. That's awesome. So, yeah, we'll do a transport day tomorrow. We might do a live tomorrow night. It would be late, and it would probably be quick, just from hotel or dinner or whatever. And then we'll be streaming. We'll try and stream on Friday. We'll definitely be doing test streams from practice, and so you guys can watch that. Let us know how those turn out, if you like those, if audio is okay. We're going to try different microphones, so hopefully we have good audio on that. And that's about it for tonight, right? We're rocking, ready to go.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do the fuel gauge. Let's see if I can get that going. I know you guys don't want to. I know you guys don't want to tear into it, so I'll tear into it. Can someone hang out and help me center the limo in here? No.
I actually have something.
Yes. Go.
Yeah.
Go, Brian. Yeah. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll get it. I'll get the limo in here. Yeah, it does. To lift it up, to take that, the front suspension has to come out. It has to drop out. So, Dakota, thanks, man. I will see you later. Watch out for deer, okay?
I will see you tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, you have to drop the entire front suspension. All of it has to come weightless.
I'm just saying, we're not doing that before we go, so it doesn't.
Oh no, I have to.
Before we go.
Yeah. Number one, I don't have a lift down there. Number two, the transport guy needs to have the car up on air. The air needs to be working.
It goes up just fine now, it just leaks down overnight.
No, but he'll need it on and off the car. It has to get done before, because I don't have a lift down. I don't have any way to lift that thing up high enough to do that. My jack doesn't go that high. My air jack doesn't. So, and it's quick once it goes up. It's just a pain in the ass to get the car in here. So yeah, that's it for tonight. We'll swap this car out with the limo. I'll get the limo done, I guess, in the morning, and then yeah, I'll do this tonight. Finish the dash tonight. I'll do the limo in the morning, and then that will be kind of it for now. And we'll get the car loaded up and taken to the track. So thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you'll see a lot more of it. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share and notification bell and all the things that you're supposed to do, I guess. Anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Like I said, I don't get paid a dime for any of this. I'm doing this out of my own pocket, and I'm doing it for fun. You guys like it, and I love doing it for you guys. So I'm going to keep doing it as long as I can. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, please put them down there. I answer everything. I read all of them. And the offer is still open. If you want to come to the race this weekend as a spectator, I'll cover your spectator costs for your badge. So just shoot me a message. I'll take care of that. And that's it for tonight, I think. For these guys. For me, I'm going to actually I'm going to take that drain kit. Sorry, I just saw this. Is this still in here?
Yeah.
They don't make this anymore.
It's brand new in the box.
They don't make these anymore. This is a good score. They haven't for about a year. Very, very hard to find. Sorry, I didn't mean to go squirrel on you. I just saw it over there when I was looking at Brian. I'm like, I can use that. So thanks you guys for hanging out tonight. We will catch you. We'll be doing a ton of live stuff this weekend, hopefully tomorrow night, and then definitely Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and on the drive back on Sunday too. We'll do a wrap up on Saturday night as well from the hotel or from the restaurant. So I appreciate you guys, and don't forget to show someone that you love them today. Give them a kiss on the cheek, give them a kiss on the tip of their nose, hold their hand, give it a squeeze, and it's really important for them, but it is far more important for you. All right, thanks everyone. We will catch you. We'll catch you this weekend. All right, have a great night. Look at that thing. Cool.